Weight gain, brain fog, nonstop cravings. Fat usually gets the blame. But what if one creamy fruit could flip the script and turn fat into your body's best friend? Multiple clinical studies show that a daily avocado can tame hunger, smooth digestion, lower bad cholesterol, and sharpen focus, all inside just 30 days. If you wake up groggy, gassy, or raiding the fridge by 10 a.m., your body might be missing this one simple fix. Give it a month, and you could feel lighter, clearer, and more energized than you have in years. In the next few minutes, we'll walk through 12 real-world changes you can expect day 1 to day 30. From fewer snack attacks and better gut flow to smoother joints, glowing skin, and steadier energy, all backed by peer-reviewed research and easy-to-feel results. It all starts with the very first shift most people notice: reduced hunger and cravings, and builds toward a surprise benefit you'll feel in your joints before the month is up. Ready? Let's dive in.
Some foods that I eat that are non-negotiable and that I have to have every day. For example, avocados. I have to have at least one avocado every day. They're rich in healthy fats. They're going to increase your good cholesterol, and they're very nutrient-dense. They have a lot of B vitamins, vitamin A, and they also have vitamin K. So make sure you add avocados to your diet.
Number 1. Reduced hunger and snacking. When you eat one avocado a day for 30 days in a row, you notice you're not reaching for snacks as often, because that constant tug of hunger fades. The reason lies in the healthy fats and fiber inside the avocado. These slow your digestion and trigger the release of signals in your body that tell your brain you're full. One of these signals is the drop in ghrelin, the hormone that makes you feel hungry. In one study, people who added avocado to their meals felt more satisfied and ate less later. But this isn't about forcing yourself to eat less. It just happens naturally. You're not craving chips at midnight. You're not distracted by food all day. You begin eating smarter, not because you have to, but because you want to. And just when you think the changes are only on the surface, something deeper begins to stir inside your gut, where trillions of bacteria respond in ways that quietly change everything that comes next. Number 2, improved digestion and regularity. At first, it's barely noticeable, just a slight lightness after meals, a little less discomfort, and maybe a bit more ease in your daily routine. But behind the scenes, something important is happening. Avocados are packed with a special kind of fiber, the kind that doesn't just pass through you. It feeds the helpful bacteria in your gut. These microbes multiply, becoming more diverse, working silently to smooth out digestion and keep your system on track. The result? Regularity that doesn't feel forced, and digestion that feels right. As your gut finds its balance, another change begins. Nutrients are absorbed better. You feel less sluggish, more energized, like your body is finally catching up with itself. And just when you think that's the whole story, a deeper benefit begins to emerge, something that could shift your heart health and blood fat levels in a way you didn't expect. But before we continue, drop your city or country in the comments and tell us, if you had to eat avocado one way for 30 days, what would it be? Number 3, lower LDL and triglycerides, heart health.
Who doesn't like avocados? Its creamy texture and perfect taste makes it a very good breakfast option or a midday snack. But here is not the only reason why you should have it. The real reason is recent studies have shown that avocado is a superfood as it protects your heart. How? You must be wondering. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats, also known as healthy heart fats, as it helps in improving blood sugar levels and reduces inflammation in the cell. Not only this, avocado is rich in vitamin E and B vitamins, which means it helps in improving good blood sugar level and also helps in repairing damaged cells. Therefore, the next time you're wondering to have a fruit, choose an avocado.
When you eat one avocado a day for 30 days, the fruit's healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats, start replacing the harmful ones in your diet. These fats don't clog your arteries. Instead, they help clear them. As a result, the levels of LDL, the cholesterol that sticks to artery walls, begin to drop. Triglycerides, another type of fat in your blood that raises heart disease risk, also dip. These changes are not random. Scientific studies show that people who eat avocados daily see real improvements in heart-related markers. The inflammation that silently damages the heart's lining begins to calm. Each day, one bite at a time, your heart becomes less burdened and more resilient. This is not just food, it's internal repair. And just as this creamy fruit works deep within to shield your heart and blood vessels, something else quietly begins to shift, something visible. What started as an inward change now begins to reveal itself on the surface, your skin. Number 4, healthier skin and natural glow. When you make a habit of taking an avocado daily, your skin begins to change in ways you can actually see. The dryness softens, and a quiet, steady glow replaces the dullness. This isn't a surface trick. Avocados are rich in antioxidants and vitamin E, which go deep into your system to fight the damage caused by pollution and stress. They help your skin hold on to moisture and support collagen, the protein that keeps it firm and smooth. In one study, extracts from avocados showed clear signs of helping skin repair itself, not just from minor damage, but from deeper signs of wear. These changes don't happen overnight, but they build layer by layer beneath the surface. And that's the clue. Hydrated skin isn't just about what you put on it. It's about what your body is doing inside. Because as these 30 days pass, something else starts to shift. The skin is just the beginning. What follows next might be felt more than seen, a quiet easing in the joints, and less inflammation throughout. Number 5, reduced inflammation and joint discomfort.
Avocados, well, at least 4 times a week. There you go. Good for inflammation. That I know for sure. I don't see that. What else? I don't know.
Tiny compounds in the avocado, oleic acid, and plant-based antioxidants called polyphenols start to reduce signals in your blood that cause inflammation. These signals, known as CRP and TNF-alpha, are often behind persistent aches, stiffness, and swollen joints that most people chalk up to aging or daily stress. But as these compounds accumulate, that dull discomfort begins to fade. Movements that once felt tight or sore start becoming easier. Joints feel smoother. Bending, stretching, walking, they all demand less from you. The relief is quiet but unmistakable. And with every step that no longer hurts, you move more. You do more. The cycle reverses. Less pain means more motion, and more motion means less stiffness tomorrow. But that's just the beginning. As your body loosens up, something else sharpens, and it's happening silently inside your brain. Number 6, sharper focus and cognitive support.
Your brain loves avocados. It has high quantities of monounsaturated fatty acids. These avocados help improve the blood supply and oxygenation to the brain. This helps protect the glial cells in the brain called astrocytes, which provide support to the information-carrying nerves. And these healthy fats are good for your cardiovascular system and your arteries. This lowers your bad cholesterol, the LDLs, and it increases your HDLs, the high-density lipoproteins. Those HDLs could then go through the bloodstream in those arteries and carry back the LDLs back to the liver so they could be excreted. And avocados are loaded with fiber. It slows digestion down. It slows the absorption of sugar into the cells. It takes stress off the pancreas. Insulin and glucose is well stabilized. And avocados will help you feel more satiated. It will keep you full. You won't crave more calories. It will keep you from putting on weight. And up to 40% of the fiber in avocados are prebiotics. They feed the probiotics in our gut. It builds your immune system.
One avocado a day doesn't just ease your joints, it begins to unlock your brain's natural edge. Inside each bite are nutrients like lutein, magnesium, and folate. These are known to support memory and help nerve cells in the brain communicate better. Over the next 30 days, that groggy feeling in the morning starts lifting faster. Words come to you quicker. You find yourself remembering tasks without needing sticky notes or alarms. Your attention lasts longer, and distractions don't pull you away as easily. Even simple decisions start to feel clearer. These small improvements stack up daily, and while it might not happen all at once, by the end of the month, you notice how much easier things feel. Conversations, reading, focus at work. Your brain feels like it's firing more smoothly. But while your mind gets sharper, something unexpected is changing on the outside too. Not just how you feel, but how you look. Around your waist, the numbers may begin to drop. Number 7. Reduced belly fat and improved body composition. Along with those, you also begin noticing something beyond sharper focus. Your body starts reshaping itself, specifically around your waist. Scientists have found that people who eat avocados regularly tend to have less deep belly fat, the kind that wraps around organs and raises health risks. It's not water weight. It's not a temporary drop from skipping meals. It's real fat loss from the hardest area to target. Over 30 days, your waistband may feel looser, clothes may fit differently, and you didn't need to starve yourself or cut carbs to make it happen. The healthy fats in avocados help your body use fuel more efficiently, while the fiber keeps you full longer, curbing overeating naturally. You start feeling lighter, not just in weight, but in energy and mood. And just as you're noticing this outer change, something else is happening. Something your eyes will appreciate more than any screen filter ever could. Number 8. Eye protection from screen damage. After 30 days of eating one avocado a day, your vision might quietly begin to shift. Not just clarity, but comfort, especially after long hours staring at screens. That's because avocados are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful pigments that protect your eyes from harmful blue light. These pigments build up in the macula, the part of your eye responsible for central vision. As they accumulate, they act like internal sunglasses, filtering glare and reducing the stress that screens cause. The result? Less squinting, less dryness, less end-of-day eye fatigue. Over time, your vision can feel more stable, more resilient, even on screen-heavy days. It's a kind of support that eye drops or filters can't match, because it starts from the inside out. And just as your eyes find relief, your blood sugar begins to stabilize too, without cutting out your favorite foods. Number 9. Better blood sugar balance.
So let's see what an avocado does to my blood sugar. This is one medium avocado with 13 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of protein, and 22 grams of fat. It's also got 10 grams of fiber. So avocados are considered to be a superfood, and I really like them. I'm curious to see what they're going to do to my blood sugar. Okay, it's been a couple of hours. Let's have a look at the glucose monitor to see what happened. Yes, this is perfect. No blood sugar spike whatsoever. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Avocados are a great choice for the following reason. They're high in healthy fats and fiber, and they can actually help to stabilize your blood sugar and insulin levels. So avocados are a definite winner, and they're the perfect food to add to any meal.
By the end of 30 days, the benefits of eating one avocado daily reach deep into your bloodstream, especially when it comes to managing sugar. Every time you eat carbs, your blood sugar rises. But when those carbs are eaten with avocado, something changes. The fiber and fats in avocado slow down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. Your body doesn't have to release as much insulin to keep things under control. That means fewer spikes, fewer crashes, and more steady energy throughout the day. You're not jittery after meals, and you're not crashing an hour later. It's not a dramatic shift, but it's a stable one, and your body notices. Over time, this steady rhythm helps reduce cravings and mood swings, especially during stressful days or hormonal shifts. Everything begins to even out. Energy, hunger, and mood all start syncing. And what comes next is perhaps the most surprising change of all. Balance where you didn't even know you needed it. Number 10. Hormone balance and PMS relief.
Avocados contain healthy fats that are needed by our endocrine system. Avocados also contain vitamins and minerals that are going to be very beneficial for the organs that produce these hormones. So we want to be consuming avocados every chance that we get.
Avocados may quietly reset the way your body manages hormones. The healthy fats in avocados support your adrenal glands, helping them regulate cortisol, the hormone tied to stress. At the same time, those same fats help your liver process estrogen more efficiently, reducing the symptoms that make PMS so disruptive, from bloating and irritability to fatigue. Emerging research on how avocados affect women's hormone health has suggested just how closely linked food and endocrine function are. After just a few weeks, many report feeling less overwhelmed, more emotionally stable, and more physically in control. This isn't a miracle. It's simply what happens when the body stops being deprived of essential nutrients. As hormone balance improves, the effects ripple outward. You may notice something unexpected. Your mood feels lighter, your energy steadier, your sleep deeper, and now your immune system begins to respond. Number 11, stronger immune function. When you eat avocados daily, the combination of glutathione, vitamin B6, and natural antioxidants found in avocados helps your immune system operate more efficiently without relying on supplements or artificial boosters. These compounds help your cells fight off everyday threats and reduce the silent inflammation that often weakens your defenses. In one study exploring the effects of avocado nutrients on immune strength and oxidative stress, participants showed measurable improvements in their immune markers within just a month. This isn't about avoiding colds. It's about building resilience from the inside, so your body doesn't break down so easily. You may begin to feel different without realizing why. Fewer sluggish days, quicker recovery, a stronger baseline. No pills, no complex regimens, just real food doing its job. As this new internal balance settles in, something else emerges, a quiet but powerful stamina that carries you through the day. And now, here's the final shift. Number 12, sustained energy without spikes or crashes. As you continue eating one avocado every day for 30 days, a steady source of energy starts replacing the usual highs and crashes. The natural fats in avocados digest slowly, giving your body a stable fuel source that doesn't spike your blood sugar or leave you drained hours later. Unlike caffeine or sugary snacks that give you a quick boost but crash soon after, this energy is quiet and consistent, almost invisible until you realize you haven't felt exhausted all afternoon. A study on how monounsaturated fats support long-lasting energy shows that these nutrients don't just power your body, they smooth out its rhythm. Tasks feel less overwhelming, your mind stays clearer, and you stop chasing energy fixes throughout the day. You begin to feel what real nourishment is, not a rush, but a flow. It doesn't take more food, just the right kind. But here's what most people miss. To unlock these benefits, you have to eat an avocado the right way, and that changes everything. How to eat one avocado a day. At first glance, an avocado seems like just another fruit, but eaten right, one a day can quietly transform your health. Start simple, smash it onto toast, then add lemon juice and a pinch of chili. Next time, slice it into a salad. Citrus dressing brings out its hidden flavor. Blend it into your morning smoothie and feel the creamy difference without needing dairy. Mix it with a boiled egg or mashed chickpeas, and you've got a protein-packed meal that's oddly satisfying. Replace mayo in sandwiches with a smooth avocado spread. You won't miss the old stuff, but timing matters. Eat it during meals, especially with vegetables, and your body will absorb more of vitamins A, D, E, and K, fat-soluble nutrients that often go wasted. Still, too much of a good thing has a cost. One per day is enough, and if you're on a potassium-restricted diet, be cautious. Choose wisely, only green, ripe flesh. Have these avocado benefits been experienced firsthand? Drop the result in the comments and type AVO Power to commit to the 30-day challenge. So, what if one avocado a day could be your game changer? Would you try it? Or have you already felt the difference? Comment below with the benefit that surprised you most. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple, science-backed habits that actually work.